All right, round one. We'll keep this. We've got 2-drop into 3-drop with removal spell on 4 and 5, so not bad. Keymaster Rogue's not bad either. All right, the Evolve deck. Let's see if he does, in fact, have the... Nope, didn't have it. There's a Flash 2/1 Evolve. Krakanura. Okay, so we can play the Broker or the Rogue. So the Broker can keep the Krakanura back. The Rogue can begin to push some damage through. And then we can go Rogue into Rogue, get our Unblockable on, as well as have Spectacle up. Broker just gives us some long game value, which isn't bad either. I'm going to play the Death Cult Rogue here into the Keymaster Rogue. Could have faked attack with the Gutter Skulk. I'm not a huge fan of that, though. Ooh, Drakewing Krasis is a good one. Alright. So opponent does not have a Rogue, correct? Crocodile Frog and Lizard Drake, sure. Hey, our green mana, well, not bad. So I think we still play the Keymaster Rogue here. But then again, it's a little bit of risky business. But Spectacle plus Totally Lost is... Totally Lost gets a little bit worse. Well, I guess you can do it to the Evolve guy. So I guess that's not necessarily true. Let's get in with the Death Cult Rogue. And... yeah, so do I want a Spectacle or... I think we'll play the Keymaster Rogue. This is a little bit risky, but... getting a 3-power unblockable guy is not bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad for us. So we're going to take a boatload of damage. And we're going to have to begin the process of, well, that's actually, it's not bad. So I can Shadow Slice now, and that gets in for a lot of damage. And it forces our opponent to have another removal spell. Because my opponent's going to lose 8 here, and then they crack back for another 5. Yeah, that might just be the play. Let's hope they don't have another pit fight. You have been encoded, my friend. So, I mean, if we draw another black mana, we can go Spectacle, Gutter Skulk. Okay. So we take 6 here. Well, yeah, it's actually kind of what we needed. Get our cipher on. Play the skulk. Leave up the spectacle. Okay. All right. So take one more damage and let my opponent draw a card, or take one less damage but get rid of... I kind of don't want to randomly die to a 2-thing pump spell. I'm going to let my opponent draw. We're just going to kill the... or attempt to kill the Rampager here. Alright, so we'll take 6. We can win here if our opponent just basically has one thing to follow up with, because then we can get in for Xaxes. So basically we just want our opponent to tap out with a creature that we can... Alright, that's just fine. So it looks like we got lucky with the victory here. Pretty lucky. Shadow Slice doing some work. Alright. So we're playing against Simic. Pit Fight, like I said, it's going to be really good. Gorkland Rampager, worthy splash. Ivy Lane Denizen. Oh yeah, this card's good too. It's a little clunky, but it's a good way to build up an army. Alright. Well, and our opponent's like, what is he doing playing that forest? And no good answer for that one. Alright. Smog Elemental's looking good, though. Kill your 3-1. Guess that still takes a while, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess that's all we got. Don't really have a sideboard. Let's do it again. Yeah. Totally reasonable hand here. Gutter Skulk into Broker, I like it. Possibly into Enforcer or another Grizzly Spectacle opportunity here. Opponent's mulliganing. All right. All the zombie rats. Yeah, Manipulator's pretty cool. I could steal my Broker. It's a little bit too nasty. All right, let's so let's jam the Guild Gate and then play the Skulk here. So I guess we can attack first. I don't want my opponent to just steal my Bane Alley Broker. It'd be way too good. Okay. So... It might just be in our best interest to kill the manipulator now. No, I guess I can wait. Because I can do it in response to him playing another creature. Okay. I guess that's reasonable. Alright. So we're in hangout mode here. Alright, so we'll kill this guy before it gets a chance to steal our things. Two threes, the bane of the 2/2. We have a land. Land's not bad here. So we go swamp, parasite, broker, extort. And throw parasite's actually decent against evolve. Not it's pretty good against the denizen too, I suppose. In a pinch. Ooh, geez. Urban Evolution seems good. So I guess we can play Enforcer and extort again. There's Clan Defiance. Hey, we're halfway there. Let's play the Enforcer and then... Actually, you know, it might actually be wiser to just play the Rogue. Because then we can get some damage through. Alright, I'm down. Make our opponent deal with it. And then I could actually ditch the Skulk to the Broker. Yeah, I think I like that a lot more, to tell the truth. Alright. Fix for that red mana. Flux Mage. Alright. Gonna get milled for 2. Hope we don't lose our green mana. Okay. I can live with losing those 2. I see. That's pretty cool. Start moving the counters around. Alright. 2 cards left in my opponent's hand. So let's use the Broker. Hey, Prism. That's pretty sexy, actually. So let's ditch the Skulk. Untap. Screecher is good, too. So let's do Enforcer here. Let's bash with Keymaster Rogue, play Enforcer and Extort. Yeah, seems good. Set up for this nice late game Clan Defiance. all the extortion taking place here. Hands of binding, sure. So, I think we just block with the broker. Because even if our opponent moves the counter, we can just get rid of it with the Thrall Parasite. So, that seems fine. Alright, so you move the counter on it. And then we'll take care of the counter. Oh, wow, okay. It's pretty good. I think we're still going to use the broker here. Phantom, which I can play, but I think I like the other three things we're doing more. So, okay. So kills our thing, taps a thing. Still in okay shape, surprisingly, here. One card left in our opponent's hand. We're still in okay shape, I think. So let's untap here. Okay, so we have another land. So we can play Screecher, double extort. And then pass, I suppose. Just be patient with our extortion, because it's going to do a lot for us. It already has done a lot for us, to be honest. It's keeping us at a nice, healthy life total. So I'm probably going to chump the Denizen with the Gutter Skulk, since Gutter Skulk's not really doing all that much right now anyway. I mean, we're just getting to the point where extort into Clan Defiance is going to do it. Clan Defiance extort's a little bit interesting, isn't it? Because you really want to pay 3 less mana on your Defiance if you're only going to deal it to the player anyway. But then in that case, you're basically just playing like an extort enabler rather than a pump spell. Alright, Ruination Worm is still beatable for sure. So we're looking really good right now. Like, I just have to chump the Sage's Row Denizen. And we're going to be fine. Opponent's got to deal a lot of damage to us. I'm not saying they can't, but... So my opponent actually can't move another counter. There is a one-mana combat trick here, I think. But I can basically block Denizen with Skulk and Parasite. And then remove the counter. And then my opponent can just kill the Parasite. But my Skulk doesn't really do much for me. So I think we're actually just going to block the Denizen here. Just chump it. Leave myself with all my extort cards. So we'll just chump. And then we get to smash back with our Keymaster Rogue as well. And the Screecher. And extort 3 times. So all in all, it's going to be good. Could do the Totally Lost as well. But no, I think we're going for the Prism. Let's do Prism now, actually. Because I want to see what we draw off of it. Although, it's when you cast it, right? Yeah. Well, in that case, maybe we do want to do it post-combat. So let's get in with Rogue and Screecher. Play the Prism. Extort 3 times. Okay, brings us back to 20. Get to draw a card as well. And I guess at this point with Clan Defiance we can do 5, which is exactly as lethal, so we can even double chump here. We have like multiple lethal moves here. So chump the Ruination Worm, chump the Sage's Row Denizen. Okay. So, I mean, if my opponent can give this trample, we're probably still alive, but illing nonetheless. Okay. So we're going to block here and block here. And say our opponent has Pit Fight to deal with our Rogue, we're still going to kill him off Clan Defiance, so it doesn't matter. We're just basically preventing damage to ourselves and giving ourselves multiple avenues to win. I don't mind if he plays Pit Fight here, because then we can just pretty much ensure that Clan Defiance is going to take him out. So let's bash in. Alright, so now we just cast Totally Lost. This way it actually can't get countered. Alright, cool. Got there. We'll see you round 2.